Alright, welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm playing Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. We're getting very close at the end of the series. I have no idea how close we are. I've been trying to say we're getting close to the last episode now for the last past like 3 or 4 episodes, so I'm not going to say that this time. I'm just going to say if this is the last episode, it's the last episode, but I don't know. But anyway. In any case, we have Layton's journal to read, but before we say that, the recap of the last episode obviously was that we escaped the basement. We came out, and Nigel was there to greet us with a puzzle that just seems to haphazardly let us just waltz on straight past, I suppose. But anyway, that's the least of our concerns at the moment. We have Layton's journaling in the bowels of the castle. In passing through the space under the castle, Luke and I stumbled upon a number of machines identical to those we saw down in the mine. I believe the castle and mine are actually connected through this underground area. I haven't the time to explore it further at present, but we may have just wandered into the heart of this town's great secret. Okay. Anyway, let's carry on. We go left. No, we don't, because that takes us back into the basement. We don't want to go there. We want to go backwards. No hint. Oh, there is a hint coin on the stairs. Were there any more hint coins here as well? Oh, Professor, I think I see a way we can get out of here. Our search led us to the castle and we're on the verge of revealing what killed Dr. Schrader. We must search this place thoroughly before we make our escape. Let's see what else is here. Professor, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Luke, listen to me. We can't turn back and run. Not now. We're so close to uncovering the truth about Folsense and the Elysian Box. We must press on. Okay, save progress. Okay, so we're not actually very close to the end at all then, I don't think. Maybe not, I don't know. But we're not as close as I thought we were. Oh. Professor, take a look at this picture. There he is, the current head of the Herzen family, large as life. You mean the head vampire of the Herzen family, large as death? Strange. Strange? What's so strange about this portrait, Professor? This picture is far too worn to have been made in recent years. Yet you saw Anton yourself. The man and his portrait are virtually identical. I see what you're getting at. He doesn't age. So he really is a vampire. I knew it. We need to get out of here this instant, Professor. Perhaps those rumours in the town weren't entirely unfounded. But running around in a panic has never solved anything. Why don't we take a moment to clear our heads with this puzzle about portraits? A puzzle? Is this really the time or place, Professor? Oh no! This reminds me of a Panoots cartoon I watched a very long time ago, and actually recently rewatched as well, where there's a cat eating a mouse in the thing, and the only thing Layton can think about is a puzzle. It's hilarious. I'll link it in the description below for people to go watch it. It's about 10 years old, but it's still golden. Oh dear. Sharing paintings, anyway. Puzzle 132. We went on a bit of a tangent there. 2 brothers have inherited their parents' 5-piece art collection. According to the will, the older brother will get a set of paintings worth twice what the younger brother gets. In order to ascertain the value of the paintings, the brothers called in a valuer, who valued each painting as shown below. For his services, the valuer was promised the one painting left over after the brothers divided the art according to the parents' wishes. For his services, the valuer was promised the one painting left over after the brothers divided the art according to their parents' wishes. Assuming that individual paintings can't be divided, which one does the valuer get? So we could just sort of tot up some of these figures. Because essentially he's probably going to get one of these ones that end in 5 because, you know, it's awkward numbers. But, so 20 plus 60 gives us 80, obviously. 45 plus 55 gives us 100. The older brother gets a set of paintings worth twice what the younger brother gets. Okay. So the younger brother could just get that 60,000. And then the older brother gets all of these, which equal 120. So the valuer gets the most expensive painting, which is ironic.
Consider this puzzle solved. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right, the valuer received painting E. The older brother inherits painting A, C and D, which are worth £120,000. The younger brother gets a single painting worth 60,000, half of what his brother gets. In the end, the valuer takes home the most expensive painting of all. My, isn't that convenient? Yes, that's very convenient indeed. That was fun, wasn't it, Luke? It may not have seemed like the ideal time for a puzzle, but keeping calm in a time of stress is vital. I appreciate the sentiment, Professor, but right now solving puzzles is the last thing on my mind. Oh dear. We've got more hint coins. Of course we do. Oh, it's Katia. Oh, I do believe that's... Katia? Oh. What are you two doing here? I could ask you the same thing. It's... Oh shit. I just skipped that by mistake. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anton? He's no vampire, he's just... I'm quite puzzled, Katia. What do you know about this man? It's not for me to say. Besides, right now you must focus all your efforts on escaping. If you linger here, the madness will grip you before long. Madness? I'm afraid I don't understand. Please be honest with us. What's happening here? Very well. I'll explain everything, but first you must get as far away from this castle as possible. Quickly.
I know the way out. Follow me.
Okay.
How are you related to this entire situation? Are you...
There's no time. You've got to get out of here.
Well, you don't need to ask me twice.
This won't do. People are trying to sleep, you know. Is it you? It can't be. Oh, how I've waited. It's been so unbearably long.
Professor, do you know what he's talking about?
Not in the slightest.
Come closer, my dear sweet Sophia. I've missed you so. What's this? Very well, then. Is this how it is? I didn't see this coming, Layton. Not at all.
I'm not sure I understand.
This is your fault, but you can't have my Sophia. You're going to be very sorry you crossed me. There's no lack of swords here. Take whichever one you like. Know this, though. Only one of them is real. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand.
I like this puzzle because it's a trick question. Only one of these is real. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. These are Anton's last words to Professor Layton before the start of his duel. Can you find the one real sword among Anton's collection? Circle your selection to draw your weapon of choice. Well, this is an illusion because there are no real swords on the walls. In fact, the only real sword available is the one carried by the knight, because why the hell would a knight carry a fake sword in the first place?
And now to test my theory. Huh.
I remember the answer because, you know, it's just a puzzle answer I remember from when I played this a bloody long time ago. I don't remember how long ago I played this, but it's the only puzzle answer I genuinely remember for some reason. Nicely done. A true warrior always keeps his blade in hand. Anton's words were a subtle hint that all the swords on the wall were for show, or the only real sword is the one sitting in the hand of the suit of armour. Hooray!
I didn't think you had it in you, Mr. Layton. Layton! Sophia belongs to me. You can't have her. Ah!
Look out!
Something strange is happening. I just need to catch my breath.
No more! Please, just stop!
What's happened to me?
Are you all right?
Please just stop, Grandfather. Your body can't take it.
What did you say? I don't understand. Sophia, dear.
You haven't figured it out, have you? You really don't know. Then I guess it's up to me to tell you the truth. I'm your granddaughter, Anton.
Grandfather! Oh dear.
Don't be ridiculous. Look at me. I'm too young to be anyone's grandfather.
Yes, of course you are.
But what you see around you isn't real. It's just an illusion created by your own mind. Your youth is part of that illusion. The truth is, well...
Allow me, please.
Ah, Layton. He can explain everything.
The gold mine built by your father, the late Duke Herzen, brought this town much growth and prosperity. But something terrible slept deep within that rich gold deposit.
Ah, that's what that's about.
Unbeknownst to the miners, they hit a vein of hallucinogenic gas while digging for gold.
So it wasn't uranium. God damn it. Why couldn't it have been uranium? Come on. You know, there's a very, very easy way to kill people. By mining. It's by finding nuclear materials. That's actually not a very good advice. Don't take this as advice. Take this as education. That's a terrible sentiment. I should stop talking.
The gas made those who breathed it extremely susceptible to mental suggestion of all types. Tales of the nightmarish visions seen in Folsense then spread, as did the town's sinister reputation. In truth, neither the Folsense we see before us nor its residents really exist.
Huh.
This is all a creation of our minds.
Ah.
How did you work it all out, Professor?
Because he's Professor Layton and he's smarter than you, Luke. That's why.
The images of Folsense we saw are 50 years old, yet they show a town identical to the Folsense of today. No town can remain unchanged for 50 long years. The photos we saw in the train station formed our impression of the Folsense we'd see. The Folsense of 50 years ago.
Yes.
Enough of this madness. Folsense is real. I'm real.
No, you aren't. You are an illusion.
None of it's real, Grandfather. This town is just a thin shadow, an illusion born of greed.
Yep.
You and Sophia, everything you know changed 50 years ago.
And we have the mystery of Katia sorted. Katia is Sophia and Anton's granddaughter. Katia sets out alone for Folsense to solve a 50-year-old misunderstanding. The hallucinogenic gas present in Folsense's air caused Layton and the others to imagine the situation as the gleaming edifice displayed in the many photographs lining the walls of the building.
But you and I are betrothed. How can you just leave me here? I won't have it.
Okay.
This whole town is cursed. If we remain here, all those dear to me will die.
Am I not dear to you, Sophia? Stay with me, and we'll rebuild Folsense together.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs needs me even more than you.
Yeah, she loves Professor Layton. That's why we managed to find Katia in the first place.
Is that the real reason you want to go? Because there's someone else?
Oh no.
I trusted Sophia, and she left me for another.
You've got it all wrong, Grandfather. She never betrayed you.
What?
The other she was talking about was the little life growing inside her.
Ah, she was pregnant.
The life you two created together.
No. That can't be.
I'm sorry, Anton, but there's someone else I love who needs me even more than you.
Yeah.
I never knew. Sophia was...
That's right. Grandmother was carrying my mother, and she left Folsense to keep her safe.
Ah.
She kept the baby a secret to avoid causing you more pain.
I've been so wrong.
Grandmother passed away last year, but she was always talking about you, even toward the end. She never stopped loving you.
Ah. Anton invented the whole vampire story to scare off those who would try to loot the Herzen fortune. He did this by whisking away all those who came too close to the castle, and setting them free to run away once properly scared. So that's why he tied us up. So I'm assuming he tied us up on the preparation that he was going to release us so that we would run away and believe that he's a vampire or something. I have no idea. This makes no sense.
Sophia is dead? No, it can't be. I've had enough of your lies!
Oh!
Grandfather, no! Please stop!
Oh! We must leave now.
The whole place is starting to crumble!
Come with me.
What's this? What's happening? Huh?
Come on, Grandfather, we have to get out of here!
Be careful. It seems I've found the answers I was searching for. Here, allow me to return this to you.
Ah.
Thank you.
So, the box wasn't cursed after all.
No.
No, Luke, there's no curse to be found here. But if I were to guess, I suspect you'd find traces of that gas in the ore used to make this box.
Ah.
The same fumes that drove the town to ruin were released upon each person who opened the box.
So that's why Dr. Schrader died.
Those who opened the box expected death, and in doing so, fulfilled their own grim predictions.
I suppose it was just an ordinary box then.
Oh, I assure you, it's far from ordinary. This box was crafted to hold the words of my heart.
Right.
What do you mean?
The box contains a hidden message, one meant only for Sophia. Many years ago, I asked a traveler passing through town to deliver it to her. Unfortunately, the box's value made it a target for those hungry for wealth. And so it was stolen again and again, thus perpetuating the whole chain of sad events.
But we checked the box. It was as empty as could be.
Ah, well, that's because there's actually a second way to open it.
Ah.
The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart.
Okay.
These old words are the key to understanding this box and what it means. Do you follow, boy?
I think so. Let me give it a shot.
A puzzle.
The sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart.
Yes. Right, this is one I don't necessarily remember the answer to, the Elysian Box. I remember the puzzle, but I'm trying to think. I think I remember this. Actually, the sun rises when you and I meet, and when the wind blows, you will know my heart. These words are the key to opening the Elysian Box. It's up to you to find a way to open the box and solve the final puzzle of our story. That's the one. Oh yeah, this needs me to blow into a microphone or something, don't it? Is there a way of doing that? Aha!
Just leave it to me.
It worked!
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Wonderful! That was the message that Anton left to his sweetheart all those years ago. The time has come to find out.
I did it!
Hooray!
Oh,
What's the matter?
Oh no!
this isn't the letter I wrote. This is Sophia's handwriting.
Oh my god.
The box must have made it to her after all.
My dear Anton, are you well? I received your letter. Though I'd like nothing more than to see you again, I'm afraid I no longer have the strength to do so.
Aww.
You don't know how many times I've thought about you over the years. I often wonder if you hate me for what I did. Do you? When I decided to leave, I was carrying our child. I couldn't bear exposing that tiny life to such danger. I knew your father's position and understood you didn't have the option to leave with me. Even though I did the only thing I could, I'll always regret leaving you that way. But there's one bright spot in this sad story, And that is our lovely granddaughter, Katya. My departure all those years ago has given you the chance to meet. Katya's mother died shortly after she was born. But Katya grew up strong and sweet just the same. She reminds me of you every time she smiles.
Aww.
With her around, I could never forget about you, even if I wanted to. You've been in my thoughts since the day we parted. And now, though my time here is drawing to a close, I like to think we'll meet again on the other side. The thought of seeing your face warms my heart. Be well and be happy, my dear Anton. Goodbye. But just for now, your Sophia.
Oh, Sophia. I finally understand now.
Okay, It turns out that the Elysian Box was crafted 50 years ago to carry a letter from Anton to his love, Sophia. A gas present in the material used to make the box causes hallucinations in those who open it. These visions are how the rumours of a curse began.
Grandfather.
Grandfather? Yes, that's right. It has a nice ring to it. I am so happy we met, my dear granddaughter.
You don't know how much this means to me.
It's been so long, so very long, in fact, that I had forgotten what love even felt like. Instead, my love for Sophia was replaced by anger, and that anger completely blinded me. But now I can see the world clearly again, thanks to you, my granddaughter. Are you listening, Sophia? I'll have to put off returning to your side for a while. There's someone I need to get to know here first. Will you forgive me for making you wait just a little longer, my dear?
Wherever she is, I'm sure she's very happy for us.
Goodbye!
And that was the tale of the Elysian Box, a relic reputed to carry a curse so terrifying that it became known as Pandora's Box. But when all was said and done, the nickname Pandora's Box couldn't have been more inappropriate. The box was revealed for what it truly was. A vessel created to carry the love of two kindred spirits through all of time. While terror brought the box its notoriety, in the end, its most powerful message was one of love.
Aww. And that's the end of Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. My favourite Professor Layton game. I love this game. Aww. You know, a game like this has a really well crafted ending if you can nearly send a 24-year-old to tears. Because this game has made me cry so many times, and yeah, I'm close to it actually. It's so good. It's such a good game. And I really, really like it. But yeah, anyway, so as a recap to the series, as I like to do all the time, love this game. Love the story, love the ending. It's such a good game. And if anyone hasn't played it before, then I definitely highly recommend it because it is so good. But yeah. In all honesty, I was expecting it would hit me more than it has. Because when I played this a while ago, it did actually reduce me to tears. But it hasn't quite done it. It's nearly there, close to it, but not quite. But yeah. I was expecting it to hit me a little bit more than it did. Let's put it that way. But no, it's a really, really good game and I love it so much. But anyway, I'm gonna let the ending credits play through as I normally do, and we'll come back to the end in a minute once the credits are finished. So I'll let you guys watch the credits, and I'll see you guys in a moment.
Come look at this article, you two.
Huh? Miracle Rescue saves beloved academic. So, the doctor's alive after all.
We'll visit him as soon as we return.
Oh, but that might conflict with the symposium you've scheduled in London tomorrow.
Well then, I'll simply have to cancel.
Huh?
After all, Luke, one must always show gratitude to one's teachers. That's what a gentleman does.
Ah. And that, everybody, is the end, as has been stated on there. That is... Oh, to be continued. We hope you enjoyed Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box, and I hope you guys enjoyed the series too. Though you've reached the end of the story, the fun is just beginning. We see that you managed to solve 98 puzzles while playing the game. Pretty good. The story mode of this game contains a total of 138 puzzles. If you haven't solved all of them already, try to find and complete them all. Also, check the bonuses section where you can unlock more content by fulfilling certain criteria. If you unlock enough stuff, you might even find some new and challenging puzzles. Have a great time playing through the rest of Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. Ah. Since you've come to the end of the story, your game will now be saved. When you continue the game, you will resume play inside Elysian Castle just before fighting Anton. From there, you're free to return to town and hunt after any items and puzzles you may have missed. There we go. We did find 100 puzzles though. Anyway. But yes, that is Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. A fantastic game. I absolutely love this game. Now this video has gone to 42 minutes long, which is ridiculous. But I am quite happy to have that length of a video for a finale. We have an epic finale and it should all have one video anyway. I think it deserves it. This game deserves it. So, where are we going from here? Well, from here we go on to the next game, which is my second favourite Professor Layton game in the series, Professor Layton and the Unwound Future, or The Lost Future I think it's called in the UK. I think I have the copy of it, and I will be playing that as well. It probably won't be immediately, but it will be very soon after this video comes out, whenever that may be. So, that is pretty much it. So the next time you'll be seeing me playing Professor Layton will be Professor Layton and the Lost Future. Again, I really like that game as well, but I don't really remember much of it, regrettably. Not as much as I remember this one anyway. And this game was beautiful, and I know the next game is really good as well. And after Lost Future, I can't remember what the next game after that's called actually. I know it's chronologically the first game in the sort of story of Professor Layton, but I will be going on to that one probably afterwards. That will probably then end the Professor Layton saga on the channel, because I don't really have a proper access to record the other versions that are on the Nintendo 3DS. In any case, that's it from me. That's the end of the series. Thank you everybody for watching. I really have enjoyed it. It's been an absolute pleasure to play it for you guys, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. Hopefully it's helped you all. If anyone's looking for puzzles or anything to play on this game and don't know how to solve them, I hope it's helped to some extent on that as well. The next series, of course, will be starting. I'm hoping to start it fairly soon after releasing this video. It won't be immediately afterwards, but it will be hopefully fairly soon afterwards. But in any case, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. Thank you all so much for watching this series of Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed playing it for you guys. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot, and you'll get more videos like this one. Don't forget to like my favourite follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. And as always, I will see you all in the next video, whatever that video may be, in another series. But until then, goodbye.